What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome to the Chosennottaken show. I am your host, Real Ruh, aka Chosennottaken. Choose your life, don't just take what it gives you. And I'm tapping in and I'm locking in. And tonight's live gonna be a little different tonight. Divalicious will sound with you. Tonight gonna be a little different. Cause tonight we're gonna have real conversation. What's sound with you, babe? What the business is. I wanna have this conversation that I think a lot of people need to have, but they don't have. Let's have a conversation about trying to be a good person. That's it, man. That's it. That's all. And how hard it is to be a good person in the world that we live in today. How you're a believer in Christ. You try to cipher through the words to use and choose at the right time. You pride yourself on treating people the way that you want to be treated. But yet and still, people still find the time. And they make the effort to treat you like the lowest of the lowest. One of the hardest things in life that you have to embrace is that when you really make that effort to walk with God, or to just walk in your purpose and walk in your light, you have to understand that, man, to follow the teachings of Jesus, you got to understand that they killed a man that was here to die for him. A man that didn't do any wrong to anybody. And they took the time out to make sure that they crucified him. So in your journey, as you're trying to live right, treat people right, love people, pray for your enemies, pray for your neighbor, try to be everything that you're really chosen to be. You have to realize that people are going to intentionally try to mistreat you. No matter how much right you do, right is wrong under the right circumstances. Can I say it again for those who did not catch that? Right is wrong under the right circumstances. And let me show you what that looks like. Have you ever been in a situation to where you've done the right thing in front of the wrong people, and the wrong people have made your right seem like it was wrong, and they made wrong look like it was right due to the popular choice? It's so deterring and so disappointing when you're mistreated by people that look like you. See, Southern Belle will sound with you, baby. What the business is. See, we go through this journey called life, and we like to have fun, and we turn up and all things like that. But I believe that a lot of times our turn up is only a coping mechanism to subside the pain that we really endure. Yeah, it's the pain of neglect, the pain of not being loved properly. So what we do is we build a callus over our heart and over our emotions to make ourselves seem harder and stronger than what we really are. Because it's not socially acceptable for us to express how we feel. It's not manly to say that I'm hurt. It's not manly to say that I need some love. It's not manly to say that I feel like crying. because we're taught as men to hold in our pain, and you're acting like a little girl if you express how you feel. But the reality of it is that there's so many men out here in the world that are really and truly hurt to their core, but they do not know how to express it because they have no one to express it to. Not just men. What's up? I am Marcus. But we got women also who have been hurt so many times because they've been a good woman to the wrong man, or they've just been a good woman at the wrong time. And they've had to endure pain and torture and torment from people that came into their life not to only use them, but to abuse them as well. And the same goes for men. See, I am not just a person for a man or a woman. I'm a person for the people. And tonight, I chose to have that conversation that is so hard to have. See, a lot of us, when it comes to dating, the first thing we should do is say, hello, how are you doing? I'm hurt. And your name is. And my name is not Roy. My name is Broken. Yeah, see, we can dress it up. You know what I'm saying? We can dress it up. We can put clothes on. We can make ourselves look like something. But the reality of it is, no matter how good you look, it can never really and truly camouflage how you feel. You can try to fake it and fight it. What's up, T-Bear? What the business is? You can try to fake the funk all you can. And you can try to act like you are good in the inside by covering up what it is on the inside, by dressing up on the outside. But I'm here to tell you today that no matter what you do in front of people, it's who you are when you lay down at night that really matters. Because nobody gets a chance to see the tears that you shed. Nobody knows how you really look at yourself. See, the mirror shows a reflection, but the actions show the truth. Let me say it again for those who didn't catch that. A mirror shows your reflection, but your actions show the truth. So I told you this live gonna be a little different tonight because I'm going through something. Can I just keep it G with y'all tonight? I'm going through something, and by me going through it, I'm not going to do something erratic or anything crazy. I'm going to do what most people need to do. I'm going to vent and let it out. Now, I ain't gonna let y'all get in my business, but I'm gonna express how I feel, because it's no need of you holding on to that pain. If God blesses you to have you 1, 2, 3 people that you could talk to everyone that you possibly can. If you have that, don't make people be something that they're not. Embrace them as for who they are. See, everybody sees the smile. Everybody sees me on here acting a fool, but I like to be transparent and let folks know that I hurt on the inside. I go through things. I have a sense of pain. I have a sense of it, and I go through pain. I hurt. I yearn for companionship. I have the things that go on just like you do, and it's no difference between me and you. It ain't no different between me and the next celebrity. There's no difference between me and the next man. We're all the same. We have been hypnotized and have been captivated by the social media highlights until we forget that everyday life is lifing. Yeah, see, don't nobody want to talk about the fact of the matter is that no matter how many people want you, sometimes you don't even want yourself. See, people don't want to have the conversation of why you have so many thousands of followers They don't want to look in the mirror and wonder why people follow you when you really and truly wouldn't even follow yourself. I can get even deep into that if people give me a minute. How about the fact of the matter is that I post the picture don't mean that I like the picture. Have you ever, what's up, I am OJ the DJ. Have you ever noticed one thing? Have you ever noticed that, watch this, I'm going to say something that's really going to touch somebody tonight. Watch this up. Have you ever thought for 1 second that, watch this up, how odd you feel by liking your own picture? It's almost a weird feeling when you press on it and you like your own picture. You know why? Because subconsciously we are being molded to be insecure. See, people think because you post a picture that you like the picture. Majority of people that are posting the picture, they're more concerned about who likes it than if they like it themselves. See, Elon Musk said something, and I'm going to be repeating it for the next couple of weeks. He said to want to be liked and to seek validation is a sign of a weakness. And I believe a lot of us are weak. A lot of us. Because we seek validation in areas that we don't need to be validated in. Let me say it again. We seek validation in areas we don't need to be validated in. See, I love the person that don't care because they got something that money can't buy. See, people with a lot of people with a lot of money, they're only secure within themselves as long as they have money, because they feel like the money buys them time in order to camouflage how insecure they really are. See, the person that's homeless, that's able to stand on the corner and raise a sign to say that they will do anything for food, that's the person that's really secure, because they are at a point to where they don't care what nobody think. They just worried about eating, right? But the person that's willing to do anything just to be liked, they're the ones that don't have any wealth or any fundamentals to stand on. So you got to be careful who you hang around, because you don't want to hang around people that'll do anything for public attention. You got to be careful who you hang around. You don't want to be around people who really and truly do anything to fit in. You have to have some kind of substance about yourself to say no. You have to have something within you to say that I'm not going to do that. And this go for ladies too. Ladies and gentlemen, be careful of a human being that would do anything to be with you. And the reason why I say that is because if they'll do anything to be with you, they'll do anything to be without you also. See, I know I'm really walking this thing out tonight, but my whole point of saying that is that be careful on being one of those people who lose themselves seeking validation. A lot of us can't be in relationships because we're more concerned about what people will think about your relationship than you do. That's the reason why people can't genuinely like people anymore. Let me say it again for those in the back. That's the reason why a lot of us are not in relationships in today's time, because we're more concerned about what people think of our relationship than we think about it ourselves. This man or woman is treating you like the king or the queen that you deserve to be treated like, but instead of embracing them and loving them the way that they properly need to be loved, you're more concerned about if they look as good as Joe Blow on pictures. You're more concerned about if they will look good at the company Christmas party. You're more concerned as if they're gonna be drooled upon and when people lay eyes on them. But you're disregarding the fact that they care about your well-being. They care about your mental stability. They care about if you ate today. They care about your life. But this all goes back to the point of, if you love yourself. See, I'm willing to be transparent and tell you that when I moved to Dallas, Texas, May 13th of 2017, overweight, insecure, brokenhearted, freshly divorced, and I knew that no matter out of all the things I had done in life, I had never done anything for myself. I had never done nothing for myself. Everything I had ever done was for the women. Everything I've ever done was for the hand claps, was for the hoorays and the cheers. But I had never done nothing for myself. Put a 100 in the comments if you ever looked at your life and realized that out of all you've ever done, you've never done nothing for yourself. Some of y'all went and got y'all degrees because you just wanted somebody to say that you did something. Some of y'all are in school right now because you want some kind of validation at the Thanksgiving dinner. Some of y'all married because you wanted folks to know that you're not going to be the old auntie or you're going to be the old man chasing women. Come on, man, let's keep it G. But how many people can really sit here and say that when they looked at their life, and realized that they had never done nothing for themselves, they was able to look at it and reflect and say, let me do something for myself. A lot of us cannot say honestly that we've ever wore something, drove something, or did something for ourselves. A lot of y'all have had kids. Let me not get that deep into it. Listen. To love yourself is to deny yourself. Let me say it again for those who didn't catch that. To love yourself is to deny yourself. And the reason why I'm saying to love yourself is to deny yourself is because in order for you to really and truly show the love that you have for yourself, you're going to have to deny yourself from hurting yourself. That's the reason why a lot of our relationships have never worked, because what we've done is we've spent more time pleasing other people than pleasing ourselves. And that's what hurts in the end. Hey, listen, let me talk to you for a second. If you ever noticed after you break up with someone, watch this here. What you really think, you don't think about what you may or may not think about what you paid for, what you spent and all that. All you really doing is thinking about what you could have done for yourself instead of what you had done for them. I'm finna show you why you so important. A lot of y'all on this, there's 135 people here. Check this out. A lot of y'all on here right now are the reason why some people have came up in life. Because Kevin Gates said it best. Takers are going to find givers. Let me say it again for those who didn't get this. See, takers are going to find givers. Can I tell y'all a secret? Put a question marks in the comments so I can tell you a secret about takers finding givers. Put a question mark in the comments if I could tell you about takers who find givers. And I'm going to tell you why that's so amazing. The reason why that is so amazing that takers are going to find givers, and the majority of y'all are givers. You got to walk in your purpose in order to get rid of a taker. Watch this. I'm finna cook a little bit. You got to walk in your purpose in order to get rid of a taker. If a taker is taking advantage of you and you're a giver, you got to still walk in your purpose in order to get rid of a taker. So I know a lot of y'all over there like, man, bro, that don't make no sense. If he or she is taking from me, why am I still being a giver? Because in order for you to get rid of the taker, you have to give up. Just put a 100 in the comments if I'm walking this thing out tonight. Miss KRN, what's up with you, beautiful lady? How you doing today? Let me say it again. Let me tell you something. See, in order to get away from a taker, when you know that you are a giver, you have to walk in your purpose. And you're walking in your purpose because you were meant to give. But in order to get rid of them, you have to give up. See, you never stop giving because that's just who you are. You don't never stop giving. Come on, man. Because that's just who you are. So you can sit around here and try to start taking. That ain't gonna fix it. You know, when I hear people say, well, I'm gonna give people the same energy they give me. That's not you. See, that's not you. See, you're a giver. And when you're a giver, all you know how to do is give. Give and it shall be given. Come on, man. That's why he tell you to give it. When they say give it to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? See, when you're a giver, you never stop giving. It's just the way you give is different. See, because guess what? You might be in a situation, and I want everybody to do this assessment on themselves. Look at your relationships. That goes from parental, kinship, friendship, relationship. I want you to look at the relationship, and I want you to see exactly how lopsided all of your relationships are. Yeah. I want you to look at all of them and see how lopsided they all are. And the reason why I'm saying look at them and see how lopsided they really are is because if you pay attention, you'll realize the people that didn't deserve it got more than the people that did. I'm cooking. I'm cooking tonight. Okay. I'm cooking tonight with hot grease. And the reason why I'm saying that, if you look at the lopsidedness of your relationships, you will notice how people who didn't deserve got more. And I'm going to tell you why it's like that. It ain't because you like them more. It ain't none of that. It's because the reality of it is that, watch this, this is going to touch somebody. The reason why they got so much more from you, the people that didn't deserve it, is because your given self did not pay attention to realize when to give up. See, one thing about a giver, they tend to think that giving will draw people in. Come on, so instead of you giving them a break, you kept giving them grace. Am I cooking tonight? Put a 100 in the comments if I'm cooking tonight. You see, you're a giver. You got to see, you are a giver. And by you being a giver, you got to realize, see, you're a giver. So by you being a giver, you can't stop being a giver. You just got to understand what to give. See, a lot of y'all, and a lot of us, I'm gonna say us because we our family. A lot of us, we kept on giving. We kept on giving them time. We kept on giving them our body. We kept on giving them all the things that was giving them the right to mistreat us. But you being a giver, you thought that giving was the problem. That's not the problem. It's what you was giving that is the problem. Because what you should have been given, instead of giving more grace, you should have gave them a break. So you can't talk like this here to everybody, because people will feel like you're trying to get them to stop something. I'm not trying to get you to stop nothing. And the reason why I don't want you to stop doing this, because the person that is meant for you deserves everything that you're willing to give. The person that you deserve to be with deserves for you to give them what you're willing to give. So I don't never want you to stop being a giver. I just want you to understand to stop giving the wrong thing. See, I'm not going to tell folks to stop doing this and start becoming a taker, because if we all become takers, nobody will ever receive the proper love. I just want you to do a fair assessment of how much you're giving and what you're giving, and understand when it's time for you to give up. Yeah, see, I don't ever want to teach people not to love. What's up, Chelsea, the waxpreneur? What's up with you, baby? I don't ever want people to stop giving, because the next person does not deserve to be mistreated because you didn't know when to give up. Give them the same grace that you gave the person that didn't deserve it. See, it hits different. See, I could easily get y'all hyped up and start telling y'all, let me get this, let me get my light right. See, I easily could tell y'all and have y'all over here thinking it's okay to just stop giving. I would never teach that. I will never tell you to stop giving, because you know what? I need you to give yourself the peace that you deserve, because you know if you gave your all or not. And I just believe without a shadow of a doubt that this is the time for you to give yourself everything that you deserve. Give yourself an opportunity. Macchiato, what's up with you, baby? Give yourself the time that you deserve. Give yourself an opportunity to embrace true love and happiness. Give yourself a pat on the back. But in order for you to get to that point, guess what you got to do? In order for you to get to that point, guess what you got to do? You got to give up. You got to give up on the negative thoughts. You got to give up on the negative people. You got to give up on the people that don't mean you no good. It's a woman on here right now that's giving her body to somebody that she knows she don't need to. It's a man on here right now that's spending money on a woman that he know will never love him. Right now. Be real with yourself. You know he only looks at you as a female, as a female that he can use for physical enjoyment. But he'll never give you the opportunity that you deserve. You need to give up. You need to give up. It's a dude on here right now. I can guarantee you right now. We got 153 people in here. It's a dude on here right now that's paying for a woman time, and she'll never love him. She loves the interaction, but she does not love the inner you. I'm just keeping it G. Can I keep it real? It's a woman on here right now that goes above and beyond for a man that she knows she'll never be with. And she's fooling herself day in and day out to believe that she's going to be with him, and he's never going to come around the mountain. I'm keeping it real because I love y'all. Because I love y'all. I love y'all. We all family. See, a lot of people be thinking that going live is just about playing and joking, but we really family. We all going through the same thing. It's some folks right now that want to quit their job and they frustrated. They need to come home and listen to some folks that gonna keep it real with them. I want you to let's get a little deep into. Let me just hit a little closer to home. It's some people on here right now that are holding on to friendships that they should have been gave up on. Huh? You get into it with these people week in and week out, but you hold on to them. They not your friend. Because they do not treat you the way that you treat them. But you and your self-righteous self, what you do is that you make excuses for them mistreating you. Town babe, what's up with you, baby? Too strong for BS. What's up with you? Huh? Let me tell you something. ABQ, what the business is. Your longest friend is not your best friend. Your longest friend is not your best friend. Just because you've been knowing them the longest, that don't mean they the best friend for you. Sometimes your longest friend is your longest setback. Because you have solidified yourself as their best friend. And you have put a concrete staple in your life that you will not go too much further than that friend that's holding you back. See, people don't like to talk like this, but I love See, people don't like to talk like this, but I love you enough the way I can tell you this. Yeah, see. Can I get a little deep into it? Can I get a little deep into it? I'm gonna get deep into this. If it's somebody that you're interested in and you're liking, and you're interested in making something serious with them, don't ask them. Don't ask them, where do you see us? Yeah. What I want you to do is, I want you to ask them something that's gonna knock them clean off their feet. This is what I want you to ask them. I want you to ask them, do you want me? That's what I want you to ask. I want you to just flat out, because see, we grown, and I want people to be grown. I want you to listen tonight. Matter of fact, when you get off this live tonight, because see, I love you enough to tell you the things that you're gonna benefit from. And I'm not one of those people that's on here that's trying to get a $29.95 from you. And I really want everybody to excel and live the life that they deserve. So look, this is what I want you to do. When you get off this live tonight, this is what I want you to do. Whoever you dating or whoever you like, and you're not in a relationship with them, I want you to ask them, do you want me? And when they say yay or nay, believe them. But if they say yes, you ask them, why we not together? And when you ask them why we not together, okay, they give you that answer. And if it's anything that you can do to fix this, if they put it off on you and you really want them, I want you to hit them with, you know what? I can fix that. I'm fixing that right now. If I fix this here by Saturday, we gonna be together. That's what you hit them with. If I fix X, Y, and Z by Saturday, we gonna be together. And when Saturday come, and you tell them, hey, look, I done fix X, Y, and Z, are we finna be together? When they give you an excuse, it's all up to you now. Because people Let me explain something to you. People do what they want to do. That's the reason why I'm telling you, if you really want something, you would do it. But it all starts with you loving yourself first. And when you start loving yourself first, amazing things starts to happen. And you know what happens? By you loving yourself, people are going to see that you love yourself, and they're going to conduct themselves with you, because they're not talking to an insecure person that don't know who they are. They're talking to the secure you who's very validated in your own life. So therefore, you're looking them in their eyes and letting them know, hey, look here. This is what I want. This is what I expect. And this is what it is. Because see, as long as you instead of going with the flow and saying, well, where do you see us? What you, all right. And they gonna hit you with this here, then they gonna buy a little time. They gonna sex you like crazy, have your mind blow, feed you a little bit, and then you look up 6 months done went by, a year done went by, now 2 years done went by. Then you look up again, you getting old and wrinkled, and they gonna be on to the next. No, that ain't how it go. And ladies, you tell them. You tell that man. I'm keeping it real, because I look out for my sister. Don't get it twisted. I look out for my sister. Look at, you tell that man that I want somebody to enjoy this before gravity take over. I want somebody to enjoy this. Yeah. I want somebody to enjoy this that deserves it. Not just somebody that's enjoying it because they just want to enjoy it. No. I want somebody that's want to be responsible for this. See, when you're responsible for something, you enjoy it a lot better. See, when you pay the car note on your car, when you wash it, it feels a little different. When you pay that insurance and you take care of that car, that it hits a little different. But when you riding in somebody else's, you're not tripping off that. But you can't get to this point until you're able to look yourself in the mirror and say, I know who I am. And I'm willing to be by myself. I'm willing to risk being by myself for a little while to get what I want. See, a lot of us are only on the phone with people to pass by time. Hello, am I talking to somebody? Put a 100 in the comments if I'm talking to somebody. Look here, man. A lot of us are only on the phone to pass by time, and we done got in a rhythm of talking to the same people because they're available. A lot of us are entertaining conversation with people that we wouldn't dare be with. And I can tell you how you know you'll never be with them, because when they ask to go somewhere with you, you don't even go. You won't even go out in public with these people. You can talk to them all day on the phone, but then when they ask you to go somewhere, you got an excuse. So why is you wasting their time? Man, let me be quiet. Huh? I'm just keeping it real. I'm just you listen, man. I stopped being available for everybody. Now I'm in the wrong. Let me tell you something, babe. You couldn't be more righter. I ain't say be more right. Miss Harris, what's up with you, baby? How you doing today? You can't be more right when you make it your obligation and your duty not to be used and abused. It's okay to be used because you're valuable, but it's not okay to be used and abused. See, you use your car. You use products, but you don't use and abuse them. See, tires on your car are supposed to be rotated. They are supposed to be used to get you from point A to point B. They are not used to burn rubber. Do you see where I'm coming from? You see the difference between being used because you're valuable and being used and abused? There's a difference. Miss Harris, what's up with you, baby? I'm glad to see you. I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah. I'm glad to see your face too, baby. Listen, you don't have to be used and abused. See, you're going to be used because you're valuable. You're going to be used because you're valuable. I can't put enough emphasis on that. But you don't have to be used and abused. Because I'm telling you right now, if you are a person of any kind of value, no matter relationship, what relationship you in, from parental, kinship, relationship, you're going to be used. You're going to be a key asset. So they got to use you, but they don't have to abuse you. See, use is because you're valuable. Abuse is because you're vulnerable. I'm cooking it. I'm finna get up off. I'm cooking with hot grease tonight. I'm talking about hot grease. Soft lips, long heels. What's up with you, baby? Listen. I'm cooking with hot, because listen, being used means that you're valuable. Miss Harris knows something about this. She know I'm telling her what it is. Being used is because you're valuable. Being abused is because you're vulnerable. Can I get a little deep into it for y'all? A lot of us, what's up, Miss Ronnie? What the business is? A lot of women and men on here, you look like you're not vulnerable, but you act like you do. Can I get deep into it? I'm finna walk into it. See, you look like you won't put up with something, but your actions show that you will. Okay. See the internet. See, the one thing about posting videos and putting on for the gram, you can stop the recording. But you could take that picture and it could be a still shot. But in this live called life that's continuously running, if they was to put your real life on the big screen in the sky, they will see that your actions does not match up with your words. So while you're on the internet telling everybody about what you won't put up with, your text messaging thread, your Zelle account, your Cash App, and your phone calls do not match up the same way. We sit in a time to where men are always saying what they won't do for a woman. Watch this. I'm finna cook now. They talk about what they won't do for a woman, but the reality of it is, it's a woman somewhere that's getting lunch every day, that's getting bills paid. Am I talking? That's making a phone call and a request and getting it granted with nothing behind it. But you get on the internet and portray that you won't do this and won't do that because you want to look good in front of folks. But let's get deep into it. And the women, the same way. You got women on here saying that they will only date men that was able to do this, and that. But the reality of it is that you asking for something and your bank account been on a negative since your last pay period. But we not going to get too deep into it now. So when Jay-Z said it best when he said men lie, women lie, but numbers don't, it's the reality that we live in. But see, but when you real with yourself, you're able to sit here and tell you, yes, I spend on somebody I like. So you keeping it real because you're either gonna pay for it directly or indirectly. But a person that love themselves know when to give up and when to give in. But a person that does not love themselves and a person that is not secure in themselves, they want to sit here and portray and lie. And you know what I've grown to really and truly embrace and love the most is when I hear people say they did it and I didn't have to do nothing for it. Yeah, I love that. I love that lie. I love that lie. When I meet a woman and she tells me that this dude bought her a car, a cash car for $6,000, and she didn't do nothing for it, I love it. I love it. I love that lie, because sometimes people give themselves walking papers. You don't even have to sign it. You don't have to leave a signature. Yeah, I love when they tell me that they homeboy just dropped out $500 or $600 just because I just love that lie. That lie it's just so amazing to me. I just love it, and people just phenomenal. Ty, what's up with your baby? I just love that lie. I just love it. I love it. When I say I love it, I love it. I love when I hear my homeboy say she just a home girl. Yeah. But you asking for that nana cake. Yeah. I love that lie. Oh, that's just my home girl. Okay. Yeah. I love that lie. Oh, that's just my home girl. Okay. Yeah, but you got full of that tequila and you asked her for some. And she gave it to you. And guess what? That's why you so cocky when you go out with your girl and her. And the reason why you so cocky with your girl is because if your girl don't give you some, your homegirl will. Yeah. We can't talk like that, huh? We can't talk like that, huh? We can't put it on Front Street like that. Why you think homeboys and homegirls are not meant to be friends like that? I'm not saying they can't. But I'm telling you, comfort level is the most dangerous thing you ever can have. Because guess what? Let me tell you something about comfort. Comfort will have you in the bed with no clothes on. Hello, am I talking to somebody? Put a 100 in the comments if I'm talking about something. Glow in the dark. What's up with you, baby? Then be mad if your homegirl say, "No, come on, man. That's it." Yeah, man. What you thought? You thought the homeboy bought her that bag for Christmas because she just been down? She just been cool forever? Okay, man. Why you thought the best? Why you noticed that the best friend gifts are better than yours? Hello, somebody. Why you think that man is getting so upset when the best friend is calling and tripping about the best friend's calling and tripping about how the new dude not treating her right? Why your man getting so upset? Okay, ladies, why do you think that the best friend feeling some type of way because of your ring? Because of your vacation? Huh? Make it make sense. I'm listening. Yeah, see, I like to keep it G. I love that. And you know what else I like? I like the post when I see people say, I'm not tripping off losing you, because all I got to do is post one picture. I love it. You know why I like that thought process? The reason why I like that thought process is because that type of thought process lets me know that you are a momentary pleasure and not a long-term solution. Phenomenal time. I'm just telling it like it is. I'm just telling it like it is, man. I'm just keeping it real. Because and Ty, check this out. Ty, if you was my woman, no other woman should get a better gift than you. Because I don't need a female best friend when I got somebody that I'm doing everything to. See, we live in a time to where we would rather do everything to somebody instead of doing everything with somebody. See, Ty, I can make you my old lady, and I can stretch you long, short, deep, and wide. I can work your socks off, but I won't start a business with you. I won't open a bank account with you. I won't get some insurance with you. I won't make you my best friend so we can do things with each other. But every time you look up, I'm asking to do something to you. Yeah, see, a lot of people don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it for them tonight. It might be the tequila, but I'm just keeping it G. I've noticed, I didn't even notice this as a single man. I've noticed that people will let you go in them, but they won't go with you to the hospital or to church. I'm cooking, man. Let me give me some. Can I say it again for those who ain't catch that? It's some people that'll let you go in them, and them same people won't go with you to the hospital or to church. Jonathan Green, what's up with your family? Oh, we don't like to talk like that, do it? I know we don't like to talk like that, man, because that hits too close to home. I'm talking about they'll let you naked head them like it ain't nothing. But they're afraid for you to go to brunch with them and they home girl. Yeah, you introduce me to your fallopian tube, but you won't introduce me to your family. I can go into your birth canal, but I don't even know your last name. Am I talking tonight? I'm just asking questions. I'm just saying though. Do you see how strange that is? I've seen you naked and I ain't seen your credit score. Let me be quiet. Let me play something else. Let me play something else, cause it got me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, cause you about to get me started, man. I've seen you naked. Let me get a little deep into it. I've seen you naked and never seen you in the shower. You sent me naked pictures, but never have you sent me a positive quote. Let me say it again. You sent me naked pictures, but not one time have you sent me a positive quote or something to elevate me. Because society has made it okay that as long as you got a big old booty and a small waist, that's all a man cares about. Man, let me get up off here tonight, man. Let me get up off here, man. I'm about to get up off here tonight, man. Look, it's been fun with y'all, man. I'm gonna have this here on YouTube tonight. I'm gonna have this on YouTube tonight, man. I'm gonna load this up to my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all log in, tap in. Let me know if you like tonight's live. You know, I ain't had one like this in a long, you know what I'm saying, a long time. So look here, I got 3 things before I go. God loves you. I love you. And then we keep loving each other. The world's gonna be a better place. One love.